The American Embassy in Abuja and their Consulate General in Lagos has begun to revoke or cancel visas that have already been issued to Nigerian citizens. These are people who has been traveling to America. They are frequent travelers and they are professionals. Most of them are government agencies and many big entrepreneurs. This come some weeks ago when some of these people received a letter from the embassy and the consulate asking them to resubmit their passport. You know, you that have been going to the embassy, you feel that you don't have any question. You have been going and come back. You have not overstayed your visa. You believe that there may be something they wanted to, maybe they wanted to add in your visa, which multiple visa that you have, just for you to submit your passport and in collecting it or sending it back to you, depending on the medium they want to send it, either for you to wait to collect it or they send it back through DHL to you as normally when you collect your visa. Then you find out that the visa that is already in your passport that is still valid has been stamped cancelled or revoked without giving you any reason or without giving you any room for you to appeal for that cancellation of that visa. So this is what has been going on in American Embassy and their consulate in Lagos. They have been sending letters to many people that have been traveling to America for quite a number of years. So imagine you as a first-timer who are going there for tourism, for visit. Imagine what you will expect. So you having visa in your passport, American visa in your passport, it's not guaranteed. Many people were turned back at the airport, whether in Lagos airport or any other airport, or even in American airport, when they reach the port of entry or port of departure, they find out that their visa, because it must be slot into the system, they find out that already the visa has been cancelled. But the federal government have not issued any statement in regard of this to exactly know what is happening, what is the main reason. Is there any offense these people committed that make them to be revoking their visas, or is it in line with the policy of the new administrations of Donald Trump that is trying to checkmate immigrants or people that is flooding into America? Because Nigeria has been singled out as one of the countries that has great number of immigrants in America. There's other countries they have mapped out and said that these people, their quota is filled, that they don't want them again. So they are trying to scrutinize everybody that is coming to America now to make sure that what you are coming is really important. So imagine this people that is going to conference, that's the one that's supposed to deliver a keynote address in one conference in America, they cancel his visa. There's the other people that wanted to visit their family that already living in America that have multiple visa. His own visa was also cancelled. I think that the federal government needs to come up and really know what is happening. And if the American government does not want Nigeria again into their country, they should come up boldly and say, this is the class of people that want to be coming into America. This is, so that people will not be wasting their resources, wasting their time. Imagine what you pass through going to the embassy, the kind of, the headache that you have going to that Lagos Island or Abuja to go and queue. Some are sleeping that place overnight just for them to get interviewed. Imagine what you do to able to get an appointment date and other things, only for you to maybe finally issue the visa for you after you have spent so much amount of money. Then on getting to the airport, you discover that your visa has been cancelled, or maybe you already have multiple visas before the new guideline comes out. Then all of a sudden they ask you to bring that back, your passport, to them, that there's something they wanted to ratify. You don't have to entertain any fear at the initial stage. So you submit your passport because you already be a frequent traveler, you have not overstayed your visa, just for the passport to come out again. Then you find out that that visa that you already have, that you're already preparing to travel, has been revoked or has been cancelled. Imagine how you will feel. But America is not the only country in the world. It's not, America is not heaven. It's not paradise. I don't know why people are losing sleep because of America. But this is an update which just come. I decided to bring it out for Nigerians to know exactly what is happening, for the federal government to know what is happening. But the federal government have not issued a statement in regard of this. I don't know what they are waiting for, because if this thing affects only those in authority, it is also very good, because that is where they are taking our resources, taking our money, taking their children, everything to go and stay there, leaving the masses, the Nigerian masses, to stay at home suffering. So if it is part of the American system to able to stop those people from entering into their country to come and spoiling the resources of Nigeria, wasting our effort, our taxpayers' money, that is good. But an ordinary person who genuinely wanted to travel there for visit or to go for school and other things, I don't think this will affect them. But the federal government need to come out plainly and issue a statement on this, so that Nigerians will know the categories of people that this thing is affecting or will affect. Otherwise, the American embassy, the government need to close down their embassy and their consulate in Abuja. If they don't want Nigerians to be coming into their country, they better close it. But we are waiting for the guidelines or the government to issue a communique concerning this thing, so we will know what is actually happening, why the revocation and the cancellation of American visas already in the passport, or already those who have been traveling and coming back without breaching any immigration law. But I wish you all the best. But if you ask me to say, this Donald Trump administration is very hot. From the beginning up till now, it's very hot on immigration. So we should take it easy. Take it easy on them, because it will not last forever. But it is also good for our government to sit up to build our country, so that Nigerians will not be moving here and there seeking for greener pasture. There is also greener pasture in our country, because we have everything, all it takes to be a great nation. So this is an update I bring to you. See you in my next video.